God damn it. Okay. Wow, so it processed. Jesus Christ. We're just gonna delete that one. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Okay, let me see what's going on the Facebook, just for my own edification. Okay. So it has... Okay. So I'm not on that account, so I'll have to delete that later. Okay. So it looks like we're back. I think we're back. Matt in chat is saying must be a problem with Spectrum due to acquiring Cox recently. I don't know. But it was weird. OBS disconnected. The computer was connected, and then OBS took forever to come back. But we're here. We're back. We are back. I think you guys let me know. You guys let me know, because I don't know what's going on. I hate I hate this so much. Like, there's a visceral hatred for what just happened. Alright, I'm gonna rename that first one 15.1, part 15.1. And this is gonna be 15.2. Alright. Jesus. Oh my god. That's a lot of fun, you know? Alright. Okay. Head count. We still here? Because it's telling me 7 people, and that's what it was before all that stopped. But I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Does everything look good? Let me know. I'm afraid to keep going until I know. Oh my god. Well, that was stupid. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. All right, we still here. I'm getting no dropped frames. So how's everyone doing? How's the stream? I shouldn't be looking at that screen over there. But I'm watching chat intently. Beast, homie, I need you out of my way, dude. Right, I'm gonna get us back up to that platform at least while I wait for key chat to chime in here. Okay. So I do still have that. Alright, for a second there I thought that wasn't working. Alright. Alright, key chat, I need to hear from you. Are we good? You hearing me? Everything look good? Sound off, let me know. It's working? Alright, Matt says it's working. Alright, cool. Then we will just ride on. Can you hear me? 8 keys. 8 keys for a key chat. Only heart left. We've reverted back to heart chat. We've lost key chat status. Alright. Let's see here. Where do I jump next? I think it's this one. Okay. Let's go. this is ominous. Castle gates. Yeah, this is ominous. Okay, so I guess that's our way out. Whoop! I'm in battle, apparently. When I heard thunder. Damn. This sword sucks. The beast just fell over. Beast just fell over the side. No, beast! No, beast, damn, no! I'm doing nothing here. Well, not nothing, but it's not. It is not going great.
This is it.
Firemaster says now you're going to be the protected for an escort mission. Apparently not, because Beast jumped overboard. Oh, there he is. Damn, Beast, don't scare me like that, dude. You're all I got left.
This is it.
All right. Cannot be opened yet. Check the base level first. Okay, so I got it. Do I gotta jump down here? Apparently not. Apparently not. Oh, what? Oh, guess I do. I don't think I did something right, but we'll see how it all sorts out. Hold on, something I didn't check before. Okay. We gotta get you leveled up a little bit, Beast. Oh. Some bubbles be fancy. Beast, what the hell, man? Alright. So I guess that's the way. What are you now? Ah! Ugh. Okay, let's see. There we go. All right. All right, I think I know what's going on now. Has anyone in chat seen the end of Oak Street yet? I don't. I don't think. I wouldn't do spoilers either way, but just out of curiosity, I'm wondering if anyone in chat has seen the movie. Because I got thoughts. Ah! There we go. Steven, I need some more clarification. Oh, okay. Actually, never mind. What happened over there? I don't leave the block often these days. Firemaster USA says, I've not seen the beginning of Oak Street or middle. Fair enough. I'm gonna take it as a blanket. Nobody has seen it yet. Matt, what about you? You big movie guy? Adam's in chat. Beefdom is in chat, everyone. Beef. Here for fucking key chat. Heart chat, sorry. What's up, Adam? He's gonna be back in town during the P-Town Film Festival. You'll be able to see him in the films The Indiscriminate Way to Mondays and in Rat Songs. He has a little cameo part in Rat Songs. Hold on. Things got dark now. Now I can't see. Hold on. I'll talk about Oak Street here in a second. Cause shiz got dark. Adam says I'm gonna be garfing all on the block. I'm excited for people to watch that movie again. Like, we had the screenings and they did okay. But like, man, something about that movie, people just are not interested. Like, it's got like maybe 50 views on YouTube, like, and I think it's amateur, sure, like the sound could be a little better, but other than that, like, I think it's legitimately one of the best things we've ever made. I love that fucking movie. I cannot wait for other people to see it. I hope a bunch of people show up to it. Where the fuck am I going? Adam says, well, it's about Garfield for one. Hey, this ain't your daddy's Garfield, all right? This ain't your daddy's Garfield. So, put that away. But also, Garfield's very popular franchise. I mean, it's no, like, Marvel or fucking Star Wars, but people like Garfield. Oh my god. Alright. Chat, I need help here. Like, did I do it? Do I just go back outside? Am I missing something here? Well, you know what, Steven, we can't please everyone. Steven said I'd probably prefer it if it were my daddy's Garfield. Well, have you watched it, Steven? I think Steven's just talking shit to be talking shit. Classic Steven. God damn it. Okay, I don't think that's anything. All right, where do I go? Because everything suggested I needed to go in here. What's up, Beast? Steven said no, it's about Garfield. Then don't talk. Then don't talk. Why? Take the 18 fucking minutes and watch our stupid fucking short film, all right? Jesus. Come on. It ain't even about Garfield like that. It's everything's like Garfield in name only. And when our main character is in it, we don't even call him Garfield. I think he gets called Garfield like once, but I'm just telling you why I didn't watch it. I think it's fucking awesome, man. Like, people should watch it, but whatever, to each their own. That's why I have house parties, so I can sit people down and force them to watch our shit. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, I think I found it. No, I didn't. Fuck. That just led back outside. I cannot talk about the end of Oak Street under these circumstances. Ah. So this is the stream now. This is what it is. Heart chat, you let me down. You didn't warn me about this. There's a puzzle with the gates you need to progress. You can see them. Okay. Do I hit them? Activating the puzzle. That's the part I can't figure out here, though. I wish Beast would just not be in my fucking way. Like, Beast... Look. We're in league for a reason, but... Man, I am not getting into the settings of this television. I would have to mess with the set. It would have to be on there. Yeah. So these are different colors for some reason. Is what I'm guessing. Saying? I can see the gates. I just like, look, alright, you say puzzle. You say puzzle, and I think, okay, there's movement, or maybe there's numbers involved, or something to solve, or anything. And then you would think a video game, of all things, would go like, oh, here's a little indicator, like, here's how you interact with this. No, I'm just running around, I see nothing fucking showing up but a goddamn question mark. I can't see shit. It's like, there's literally nothing fucking telling me what, like, how to even get started. How to even get started. I'll solve your fucking puzzle all day. Just tell me what the fucking puzzle is. You know, a fucking Rubik's Cube does not first come in a lead box, a smooth lead box with no apparent seams, and then goes like, hey, as soon as you can figure out how to get into this box, you can do the puzzle. Fucking god damn. Alright, Steven says it's maybe a fucking bubble thing. I was referring to the packaging, Steven. Alright, we've already been here. Alright, maybe there's a different bubble. And I can see the gates. Like, I can see enough to know, like, where the walls are, all that shit. You know. And I ran all around that fucking thing like 3 times. There's literally not one indicator that shows up. Not a little fucking target thing. Nothing happens with my fucking menu. Like, literally nothing. It is just walls to walk around. Beef says you gotta solve the Rubik's Cube in the dark, obviously. Fair enough. Alright, you handle your thing, Kayla. Gotta hop off stream and handle some biz. Some family biz. Okay. Ah, there we go. There it is. I thought I saw a second one. There it is. Fucking roundabout ass bullshit. Some fucking puzzle. I gotta come down in a bubble, Doug. That was the puzzle. All right. Now that we've saved, let's go ahead and get a little more confused. All right, there's another bubble. You just walk on water all over the place. Oh, here we go. That's something. Another bubble. Okay. So that was... Alright. That's where I was. I guess, one of Kayla's aunts is passing. That sucks. That sucks. And tell your mom I'm thinking of her. Okay. What's this? What do you do? Okay, now here's the puzzle. This is a puzzle. Right. Let's see what that opened up over here. Nothing. Okay. So move that. Let's try this. See what happens. So that one moves. Okay. Third thingy. Beast, you better be careful, man. You're gonna get trapped over there. Okay. Now see, that was kind of a puzzle. Barely. It was more like press these little things in the sequence in which we present them to you, but... No, man. I don't even think I got to check your... No, I did. I checked your last message on that. That was crazy, man. What? So, what happened? Steven's van is fucking totaled right now because somebody crashed into it. What the fuck happened? Like... And honestly, when I saw, when I screened the message first, like in the little drop-down thing on my phone, like, I saw, this van ain't going nowhere anymore. I thought you were talking about my van. I thought, like, you had driven by and seen my van fucked up. I was like, what the fuck happened to my van? Steven says, Ass Crack Tommy strikes again. Now, you called him Ass Crack Tommy in the message. Is that the guy that Ass Crack Tommy was written about? Is this the real life Ass Crack Tommy? As referenced in the song in the credits of Rat Songs? What?
Fire!
Steven said no, but he's the type. Fair enough, fair enough. Sounds like a door is open. Head back what? Okay, so now we go backwards from once we came. So like, but you said it like, okay, so was he driving and he just ran, like, and he just rammed into your parked van? Because the way you said it in the message, it sounded like he was parked and somehow hit your car while parked. Like, I was meaning to ask these clarifying questions, but I didn't really have a lot of time to dig into it yet. Steven said he was clearly impaired and came speeding around the corner. Maybe he was telling the truth and swerved to miss something, but I think he's full of shit. But he crashed into both of the cars. God damn, man. Yeah, he's full of shit, though. Like, for real. He's in my driveway. If they hadn't been there, he would have been in my kitchen. Fuck, dude. That sucks, man. Like, you said you had a plan sorted out to try and, like, get back on the road, but still, it's bullshit. Creative Jargon in chat said, yo, can we talk about Cloudman's Fortnite song? What? Did he write a song about Fortnite, or does he have a song in Fortnite? Yeah, clarification. Like, is it about Fortnite or is it in Fortnite? Fortnite Racing doesn't clarify it. Travis. Okay. Well, first of all, I don't even have Steam. Second of all, I like what I'm inferring here. Okay, a song about Fortnite racing. That's really cool. I think people should go check that out. Cloudman on YouTube. Cloudman, 2 N's, all one word. Oh, play it on stream. I misread that, yeah. But it would have been truly fucking crazy if he had gotten a song in Fortnite. That would have been nuts. Because that would have had to have blown up. Now, wait a minute. I believe I was not paying appropriate attention. And I have traveled right back to where I was. No, I could bring it up on stream. If everyone wants me to bring it up on stream, I'll watch it for the first time on stream. Like that's too easy. In fact, yeah, I could just do that right there. Steven says he wants it. Does everyone want me to check out this Fortnite song on stream real quick? Because I'll mute the game and I'll bring it right up. Steven's in. Creative Jargon suggested it, so anyone else want me to watch this Fortnite song real quick? Alright, I'm seeing full bars again. Of course, as soon as I say that, the internet drops out. Like, it's not what I'm doing. It's not what I'm doing, it's my provider. Spectrum, get your shit together. Hey Spectrum, you just fucking upped my bill by $15. Spectrum, you just raised my bill. Let me be on the internet. Fucking hell, I miss Adelphia digital cable. Creative Jargon said, I'm so sorry for bringing it up. No, man, it's not any of that. It's not what I'm doing on my internet. It's my fucking service provider. And they've been fucking up one way or another for fucking months now. Like, it'll go like a week, everything's fine. And then all of a sudden, oh, all weekend, it's gonna, like, you're gonna have terrible service on your fucking phone. It's just, something's going on with Spectrum right now. And they got, God, look, the old school viewers who used to watch, who used to listen to Subject to Pod was, not Subject to Pod, but Sort of My Podcast knows we used to not be sponsored by Frontier. We used to run like anti-ads for Frontier because I hated Frontier so much. Spectrum, you got Frontier looking pretty fucking good right now. Steven says you need to praise them even on the bad days or else. They are a great and terribly jealous ISP. Fuck them. Fuck them. I pay them. And I'll fucking stop so hard. There's other options. Maybe not faster. Look, and see, that's the thing. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the package you're providing me is bigger than the competitors. Because if it doesn't fucking work, if your package doesn't work, it doesn't matter how big it is. Clip that. Put it up. Alright. Since we're back, does everyone want me to check out this Fortnite thing real quick? Other options. I named one. Frontier. Frontier's first thing off the top of my head, and I know there's like 2 or 3 other like real small time providers whose like names you wouldn't even recognize. I can't remember them right now, but I could fucking Google them. I'll go to a friend's house and Google them because my internet's not working. Anyways, let's get back on track here. Does everyone want... I know how Travis feels. I know how Steven feels. I need one more voice. Are we doing the Fortnite thing? I'm gonna try and figure out my way back real quick while I wait to hear from you guys. Oh, there it is. That's the way I need to go the first time. Matt, Adam, anyone else in chat right now? I know Kayla's dealing with some stuff. Firemaster, Micah. What do we think, guys? What do we think, guys? Steven says it's up the spectrum. You're not wrong.
Fire! Fire!
Oh, my thing says 7 are watching. Travis said 6 are watching. I don't know, man, because I don't have that much magic. I'm not trying to burn it all. Steven said, why are you... Because I've got fucking Beast with me. I would, like, you know, hope he'd do something. Alright, I think I'm supposed to be going back this way. Creative said... Creative Jargon says the 7th Watcher is gone. Alright, anyone else want me to check out this, I don't want people to just walk away because I'm doing it. That's my fear. Is people will turn off the stream if I start watching a Fortnite music video. Yup. Fuck it, it's my stream. We're gonna do it. First I'm gonna do these guys though.
Thunder! See ya!
It might bring viewers, Creative Jargon says. That's how fun it is. Alright. Let's watch the video. Alright. We're gonna watch the video. I'm gonna go ahead and mute the game. So that should be off. Alright. I'm just gonna bring it up on here and then I can go back. I hesitate to open too many things and close them. Where are you, Adam? That guy looks familiar. Where are you, Adam? Cloud, man! Come on! Where are you? I might have to type his whole name in. Ah, there we are. Well, I'm sorry. I said all one word. It is not all one word. And it's 2 A's, not 2 N's. Okay. Is this it right here? Rocket Racing? It said 4 weeks ago. Is that... I scrolled right past him? Okay. Either way. Okay. So, Rocket Racing is the thing. Oh my god, hold on. I just realized I'm not going to be able to hear it because this is plugged into this television. So, I'm going to swap this over to RGB. I'm going to plug this in over here. Where are you? Where's the headphone jack? I think the headphone jack is... Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought it was on the... Okay. Put the controller down here. Sorry, we don't normally do this on stream, so I've got to turn my headphones up a little bit. Where's my snare? Okay, I can hear it. All right, I'm not going to be able to see you guys' chat while I'm doing this. That was a nice transition right there. Oh, sorry. So far, so good. Hell yeah. Is that Jesse? I cut out the corner of my eye because I was putting my water down. This kicks ass. This really does. This fucking kicks ass. I'm glad we did this. Pushing. That almost feels like an homage to Power Rangers, what he just did there. That was great. That was fucking great. Oh my god, hold on. I don't know how much there is. Oh, I guess they must have gotten rid of it, I guess. Is a little farewell thing. Oh my god, I laughed so hard. Fucking teared up on that one. Wait, how much is left on this? Race in peace. Okay, race in peace. Very nice. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff at the end here. Hold on. It's right here. Oh god damn, that look is so fucking, it's like real intense. Oh my god, I love it. Ah, that was fun. That was a good that was fun, man. Uh I'm gonna have to, first of all, we gotta hit like on that bad boy. I'm gonna have to come back to this and just watch it. Um Also, for anyone who's interested, I don't think it's on this channel. But I did a movie with it. Oh no, it's on the Beyblade channel. But yeah, there's a Beyblade movie that Adam made that I'm in. I mean, there's actually 2 Beyblade movies that he has made that I'm in. Southern Ohio Beyblade Institute, I believe, is the thing. Apparently, I can't. I think it's because of my VPN, and I'm not switching my VPN right now. So, fuck it. We don't have the guide. I don't think we're gonna need it. All right, I'm gonna check in with chat here in just a second. I'm switching my display back over. All right, turn it. Got to turn my monitor back on over here. Swap the headphones. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna switch it back to HDMI. Okay, there we go. All right, let's check in with chat after that interlude. Wait a minute, you guys couldn't hear that? You guys couldn't hear that? Oh man, I should have tested something. Hold on. Let me go to properties with this. Okay. I guess I assumed. I guess I assumed that it would just. There's an audio output capture. Let me see if that's Okay, let me test something real quick. Cuz this is the game. I'm gonna move that down. Okay, I'm gonna test this real quick. I'm not gonna swap my headphones back over. Actually, yes I am. We're gonna test this. We're gonna find out together, guys. Hold on. We're gonna troubleshoot this. Fuck it, we're already here. And it's just you guys. It's just key chat right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and go right back to that. Let's go over to YouTube. I'm not gonna play hot dogs for breakfast. One person liked your short. It's giving me those notifications now. There we go. All right. Let's test this out. Okay. Clearly it is not.
Since the second day.
Oh, there it is.
I will not stop.
Okay. You guys should be
I will
hearing
not
it.
slow down. I will not relinquish the final unreal. I am Gold Lightning, the Duke of...
All right, I'm gonna pause that for a second. I need to know if you guys heard that. Okay, priceless, doing good. Nah, we can do it again. It was rewarding enough to see your enjoyment. We just chilled. Hot dogs for breakfast is amazing. You are not wrong. I can't hear it. I hate the liked your short notifications. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying, man. Okay, so you can hear it now. All right. Do we want to play it again? I'll listen to it again. I don't care. It's not very long. It's a 4-minute video and it ends at like 3 minutes 30 seconds. So, do we just want to watch it again? Cuz I will. I probably won't have the exact same reactions cuz I've already seen it now, but I'm down to watch it again. And then we'll watch the indiscriminate Way to Mondays. for Steven to watch it with live commentary. Steven says play it. Steven's saying play it. What say you, creative jargon? What say you, Matt? You want to check this out? You know what's messed up is it says 7 right here. 7 people are watching right here. And then over here under chat, it says nobody. It says there's nobody. Matt's interested. I know creative jargon's down, so let's go ahead. Let's do it. All right, let's take this back to the beginning.
I am the bone of my car. Diesel is my flesh. Gasoline is my blood. I have defeated 1,000,000 racers and stand atop the battered corpses of their cars. I am Neon Thunder, for I have raced since the second day. I will not stop. I will not slow down. I will not relinquish the final unreal. I am Gold Lightning, the Duke of Speed, and I will not lose. So I
Still a good
turbo
transition.
with unlimited boost.
I'll get to see if that was Jesse this time. I will not be able to see you guys' chat, because otherwise it'd be right up on the screen. I'm going one line.
Top speed, I got to reach it, got nothing to lose. Go fast, burn up the track, got no time to snooze. Can't stop, I'll never stop, the apex is on the line. Get draft, gotta go fast, outrun the decline.
Oh, God. Okay.
Feel the fire
That was
in
fantastic.
your
I'm sorry I
soul.
looked away
Get a
from it.
grip and take control. Crank that 80s rock and roll. Feel the speed that makes you high. Rocket racing till we die. You'll believe a car can fly.
That's a good line. You'll believe a car can fly. I like that. Obviously, play on the Superman tagline. So.
Go fast, burn up the track. Got no time to snooze. Last days, it's all in a haze. The ending is coming soon. Get draft.
What was the
gotta
little
go
thing with
fast,
the
outrun the decline. Hit the gas, I'll never crash. Drifting on the line. Feel the fire in your soul. Get a grip and take control. Crank that 80s rock and roll.
Well, Rocket Racing, I barely knew you. In fact, this is the first time I'm hearing about you. But sad to see you go. That's a lot of fun. That's very fun. I love the green screen. I love the green screen use. For anyone interested, that's Cloudman. 2 words, 2 A's in man. He's got a few different ones on here. I don't know if I've seen any of them. Try this again. Try to reopen that again. Nope. Yeah, it's probably because of my VPN. Wrong thing. There we go. All right, we're back. We're back. I'm gonna switch everything back over so we can get back to the game. Oh, Eric Williams in chat. Hey man. Yeah, thanks for checking in. Yeah, that's a buddy of ours. If you're interested, he made 2 really low budget Beyblade movies on the Southern Ohio Beyblade Institute channel, and I'm in both of them. All right, let me switch all this back over. I'm gonna check back in with chat. There we go. All right, monitor back over. And now, shut down audio output for the headphones. Shut down the display capture. And unmute. There we go. We're back. Oh, hold on. Got to turn this monitor back on and switch it back over. Switch it back over to HDMI. There we go. All right. And we're back. All right, let me check in with chat here. Creative Target. I missed it because I had already decided to do it, but he said, let's run it back. What? Essetit? Essetit? I don't know what you're saying there, Steven. Creative Jargon says that would have been fire. Beautiful guitar. Steven says, man, I've done 12-hour car rides with him. Were they like that? I hope they were like that. Eric Williams said, what's up, brother? Not much, man. Just in the midst of part 3 of this stream because my internet keeps dropping out. You missed my, I think you missed my big rant about Spectrum. Like, I looked dead in the camera and yelled at him. Creative Jargon says, get your keys back out. No. Steven said it perfectly. We got no keys anymore. Just heart. Just heart. It's all heart in the hearts. Creative Jargon says, whatever, you get it. Don't worry. Don't worry, Eric. He said he did miss my my rant. If history has taught me anything, I will probably end up ranting again. All right. Let's get the old controller back out here. And we'll get back to the game. And let's get back to I don't remember what the funk I was supposed to be doing actually. Oh, maybe I can get to this now. Oh, okay. And I feel like a cutscene's about to happen, so hold on. We are not going to talk about the end of Oak Street just yet. I also have a lot of shit to talk about Portsmouth. I have some shit to talk about Portsmouth, this whole fucking... this whole Christmas movie thing, so we're going to get to that.
Oh,
Oh, purest of hearts,
Oh, okay. I had it.
reveal to me the keyhole.
There we go. I couldn't hear anything in my headphones for a second. Especially not my snare. I had no snare. Still don't. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. My snare guy's getting fired is what that is. Okay, what's happening?
Be on your guard. They're close. I can feel it. Are you ready for them? No?
What does it look like? What does it look like, dude? Oh, don't bail on me for a girl, man. I already had Donald and Goofy betray me. Oh, come on, beast!
Quit while you can.
No, not without Kyrie.
The
Look at these
darkness will destroy
Judases.
you.
You're
Fucking
wrong,
whole
Riku.
row of them. Whole
The
row of
darkness may destroy
Judases.
my body, but it can't touch my heart. My heart will stay with my friends. It'll never die.
Really? Well, we'll just see about that.
Ah!
Use the heart of the card. So I mean, use your heart,
Sora
Sora.
ain't gonna go anywhere.
You'd betray your king?
Not on your life. But I'm not gonna betray Sora either, because he's become one of my best buddies after
That was a
all we've
really
been through
awkward
together.
line read.
See
right
you
there.
later, Donald. Could you tell the king I'm really sorry?
Hold on, Goofy! We'll tie them together! Well,
Alright.
you know, out for one and right for all.
I forgive Goofy. I don't
Well, I
forgive
guess
Donald.
you're stuck with us, Sora.
Thanks a lot, Donald. Goofy.
How will you fight without a weapon?
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I've got a better weapon. My heart.
heart? What good will that weak little thing do for you?
Although
Bitch,
my
you
heart
don't know
may
the
be
heart.
weak,
You
it's
don't
not
know the
alone.
hearts.
It's grown with each new experience, and it's found a home with all the friends I've made.
You just been stealing girls hanging out in this castle. You don't know the hearts.
And if they think of me now and then, if they don't forget me, then our hearts will be one. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
Groove Dragon said Goofy totally pocketed monies during that cutscene. All right, let's do it. Oh.
Fire!
All right.
See ya!
I wasn't locked onto him. All right, let's talk some movies so I can lose this fight like 20 times. So we saw the end of Oak Street. Just on kind of like a you know, hey, let's check it out. It's something to see. Well, like that was my attitude towards it. Then I watched the Steven Shives review of it. It's got a lot of great stuff on YouTube. Check him out. But his review really got me interested. Really got me intrigued. He opened the review by saying that the movie is, while not being like even close to the greatest movie ever made, it is by standard like a near perfect movie. And after having seen it, and this is spoiler free, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to spoil a single thing. And I wouldn't dare for this movie. But it is a damn near perfect movie. What? Let's go again. Anyways, did I save before that, or am I going all the way back? But it is a damn near perfect movie. It's crazy. Now we gotta let the cutscene happen, and then I'll just talk over it. I think every actor is just on point, especially those kids. And Anne Hathaway is on a tear this year. Like, she is in everything this year, and she's killing it in all of it. Oh my god. I was loving her in this movie. And Ewan McGregor does a great job. I don't know why he had to be American. Like, the movie doesn't necessarily need him to be, but it's fine. It's whatever. Not that he does a bad American accent. I'm just saying, like, why? But regardless, if you're not aware of what the movie, the basic premise of it is, here's what's in the trailer, and the trailer pretty much gives you the synopsis of the movie, which is also a great plus mark for this movie, is from what I've seen, it doesn't give anything away in the trailer. Everything you need to know about the movie is right there in the trailer, which is what a trailer should be. Essentially what it is it's a family in the 1980s whose entire neighborhood is somehow transported back in time to some period of the dinosaurs. I don't know what period specifically, but transported back to the dinosaur age, and they've got to figure out how to survive. Sounds whatever. I know. Like, that was my attitude. Like, I'm like, it doesn't sound bad. Could be good. The actors in it are good. So it's like, you know, I was going to maybe catch it on streaming someday, probably years from now. I was not ready for this movie.
Be on your guard.
I was not ready for how good The End of Oak Street is.
Ready for them?
It's so well paced. Everything you need from the beginning of it is put right out in front of you. Like, everything you need to connect to these characters is done in the very early run of the movie. It doesn't take forever to get to them being transported back in time. It doesn't take unnecessary time to try and explain what's going on. Audiences can handle, they were just sent back in time by some science thing. Why would this family know what that is?
It'll never die.
Really?
It wastes no time. It really helps you connect with the characters early on. And I don't know, man. And it kept me guessing. It kept me guessing at some parts. There's a moment close towards the end of the movie didn't see coming whatsoever. I have heard people don't really like the ending, and if this ending were in a different movie, I could see like why people would be upset with it. And I'm not gonna say a single word about the ending, but I really felt like the ending was earned, just entirely earned. Like I can't say much. I can't say much because, like, man, just see this movie. I could not shut up about it the whole night. Like, Kayla and I decided to get drinks afterwards at the Stag Bar, and I was just sitting there thinking about the movie the whole time, and like trying to find flaws and just failing. I just thought about it all day the next day. I've been thinking about this movie most of this week. It's incredible. That is the kind of movie you want to walk into a movie theater and see. Like, that is like the reason you get excited to go to the movies, is that kind of movie. And I've also heard it described as the best Steven Spielberg movie not directed by Steven Spielberg this year. He has nothing to do with the movie. It's just a joke because it's very Spielbergian. It harkens back to like when he was in his heyday. So yeah, check it. I am telling you, do yourself if it is a financial possibility for you, find the time. Check this movie out. The big screen does it all the justice. It's so good. I'm so fucking happy. there's not a lot of movies that we rush out and buy as soon as they come out on physical. Like, sometimes it's like, I'll wait for it to drop in price, or like, I'll wait until it's like, you know, whenever. If it's like, I'm a huge Marvel stan. And even those, like, sometimes I'm like, I can wait to buy it. But not this one, man. I am rushing out as soon as it comes out on Blu-ray, as if it's going to sell out. And I'm owning that, like, day one when it comes out on physical. That absolutely has and deserves a place in my collection. Can't say good enough things about it. It's incredible. Incredible. I think I liked it more than Spider-Man. The more I think about it, I really fucking enjoyed Spider-Man. And I think I like this movie more. That tells you something, man. I liked it more than an incredible Marvel movie. I'm gonna check in with chat here in a second. Oh yeah, run, bitch. Run, bitch!
Oh, your heart won
The
this
fuck out my hearts. I learned something. All right, let me check in with chat before I realign the party. Okay. Steven asks, why didn't you watch the rest of Oak Street? I would have, but they didn't make them. They're probably gonna do some prequels. Like, you know how it is. Like, they want to get the one movie out and like see how people react to it, and then based on that and the box office, then they'll start franchising the shit out of it. Don't you worry. I don't know. Hold on. I want to see this, especially since I can't use the guide anyways. End of Oak Street current box office. Oh man, you hate to see that. It's not going to be franchised, so I guess it's fine. At the end of the day, it's probably going to be an at-home sleeper. But the current totals for this is its first week, though. I did forget that it came out last week. It's at 67 million worldwide against an 80 to 92 million dollar production budget. The estimated break-even point looks to be between 160 and 190 million. So will it make that? I don't know. Word of mouth might do this one a lot of favors, because that happens for movies sometimes. Word of mouth is not dead. I truly believe that, but this one's gonna need that word of mouth campaign, I think. Because like I said, my attitude going into it, I was gonna skip it. I saw a review from someone that I really trust their opinion, even though sometimes I disagree with them. I really trust their opinion, and like, yeah, that got me to go see the movie. Creative Jargon says, if it doesn't connect to Cloverfield, I don't want it. He says he's playing. But let me dispel that rumor too. No, this has nothing to do with Cloverfield. It has as much to do with Cloverfield as that last Cloverfield movie, dude. Like, no, it's not Cloverfield at all. If they want to kind of stick it in that, like claim that it's like a part of that, maybe. Because maybe the thing that sends them back in time, the element that sends them back in time, I don't know, maybe, but it didn't smell of Cloverfield to me at all. Steven says, Goofy either fast as fuck or that fireball was slow. Eric Williams says, heck yeah, I have to see this one now. Yeah, please do, man. Please check it out. Clearly it needs the box office. Creative Jargon quoted me on Spielbergian. Creative Jargon says, yo, who the fuck is holding the number 2 crowd? Steven says, me? It confirmed he is number 1. Creative Jargon said, oh, Micah. I'm like, me and Steven are the only ones chatting. It might be a cumulative thing. Like, all chats. I don't know, though. Like, Micah has chatted far less than you guys, I think, overall. It is weird that it has selected him as number one. Steven says, what you think of Riku being a butthole? It makes sense, man. Like, he's up in my shit from the fucking very beginning. That man, that boy, just had an attitude from the jump, all over a girl. Come on, dude. Look, I already know this game's gonna go like, oh, no, it's all right, we're still friends. I would walk away from that one. I would walk away from that friendship. Eric Williams said this was going to be a skip, but now I have to see it. Yeah, man. Like it. Yeah, same. I was gonna skip it too, but I'm glad I saw it over. I'm still gonna go watch Toy Story 5. I was also gonna skip that. That's why I haven't seen it sooner. But like, I've been told this one's for the millennials who grew up with it. If you love Toy Story 2, you're gonna love this movie. And it's a Jessie movie. It's about Jessie, which is also intriguing. I was gonna skip it. Not that I didn't like the last movie. I liked the last movie. But I was like, man, it's probably gonna be downhill from 3, because 3 was incredible. And 4 was good, but not like crazy or anything. I enjoyed it. So I was like, 5's probably going to be on the same level or worse. But no, what I'm hearing is like, this is a contender with 3. So I think this week I'm going to go see Toy Story 5. Steven says that's the first time you ever beat him, Riku, at anything. Yeah, dude. And I did it while mostly focusing on my review for End of Oak Street. And I more or less closed out my review right at the end of the fight too. All right. All right. Let's restore some items here. Speaking of other movies, how many people have seen this Portsmouth, Ohio push to get a Hallmark Christmas movie made here in Portsmouth? And I want to make that clarification, like, the way some people are commenting on these posts, I think they believe that the movie's going to be about Portsmouth, and it's a contest. So I think we're in the top 25 running to get a Hallmark Christmas movie made in your city or town or whatever. And that's an important distinction. Made in, not about. So for real, like, Hallmark has like 1,000 fucking scripts just sitting around at any given time, and they're probably just going to reach their hand into a pile, drag something out, and go like, all right, let's make this one there. And it's going to be set in like Hallsmarkville or whatever. Like, it's not going to be Portsmouth. Like, you're going to see Portsmouth buildings on screen, but like, it's not Portsmouth. And so, like, it's just annoying the shit out of me. You know why it's annoying the shit out of me? Because not only am I a filmmaker locally, if it was just me, like, I don't know that it would annoy me as much, but the lineup for the P-Town Film Festival, like, looking into the submissions recently, like I have been, we got fucking filmmakers here, man. Like, it's what we set out to encourage people to do with Subject to Change when we started. It's happening, man. People are doing it. And some of these people are in my DMs. And I'm loving it. And then I see this. Oh, we're going to push for Hallmark to make... Why don't we make our own Christmas movie? Why doesn't Portsmouth make a Christmas movie about Portsmouth? Why don't we talk to some of these filmmakers running around here? Like, you know, we want to put together a crowdfunding thing, or like a lot of nonprofits will get behind it. I know that. A lot of nonprofits, businesses down on 2nd Street would jump right behind that. But no, we're not talking about that. No, we're talking about a little contest. A little contest for somebody to come in, shut down our most profitable street, and then make the movie about, like, a town 20 miles outside of New York. And that's where it'll be set. And they'll just shoot it here. And it'll give us, like, what, a 2% bump in income for the city for that one fucking quarter? So stupid. So stupid. So short-sighted. And what it's got me doing, man, and look, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to bail on my horror movie. I made a post, like, being, like, 10% serious about it. Got a bad reaction from people. People were mad. I was joking about not making my horror film, the Goatman tapes. That's not going to happen. I'm still going, that's the focus. That's what we're doing. But, man, one of three things is going to happen. Either they're going to we're going to win, and Hallmark's going to come make this movie, and then I'm going to turn around and make the Rat Songs of Christmas movies. And make a gnarly, like, DIY, not anti-Christmas film, but the antithesis of that kind of Christmas film. Or I'm going to write the cheesiest, campiest romantic Christmas film you've ever seen. With all the tropes. And make that. Or I'll just write them both. And we'll just do them both. Would seem to be arranged alphabetically. This is the K shelf. Okay. Yeah, I can't, with low budget film, with DIY independent film coming up here in Portsmouth, why are we not lifting that up? Portsmouth is so, hold on. Portsmouth is so obsessed with having a unique identity. This city wants so badly to stand out, and it's so self-centered in its efforts to do that, and it doesn't. We blend in with like thousands of other cities and towns in America. And that's not, I don't want that to sound like I hate Portsmouth. I'm saying, like, let's be realistic here. We have a burgeoning thing here that's kind of rare for some communities. Like this DIY filmmaking thing that's happening in Portsmouth right now, that's rare. Not that, like, independent film and DIY is rare. There's all sorts of people doing that. But they're, like, you know, jumping into groups and, like, you know, creating communities that kind of travel around and do this, that, and the other thing. I'm talking, like, a small little, like, this little thing that's so unique to here and so here coded. They have an opportunity to foster that. And Brandy Malone gets that. Brandy Malone, the regional manager of the Portsmouth 8 Cinema, who brainchilded the P-Town Film Festival and has gotten all this together, she understands that. I don't understand why nobody else downtown with the money does, you know? So it bothers me on that level. Because the Hallmark movie is not going to do much for us. It's going to be one of, like, a billion other Hallmark movies that are on their little platforms or whatever. It's just going to get lost in the shuffle, and nobody's going to be, like, traveling from across the country or across the world to visit Portsmouth and bring in tourism dollars and stuff because they saw, like, 4 of our buildings in the background of, you know, whatever actors they have in Hallmark. Let's just do it here. Let's do it our way. And I'm open to have real conversations Like, let's talk. Let's talk about money. Let's talk about doing this. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, if I'm being realistic, talking about being realistic, if I'm being realistic, what's going to end up happening, because I'm loving this idea, is I am going to write what I keep calling the Rat Songs of Christmas movies. It won't be a sequel to Rat Songs, like a Rat Songs Christmas special or anything like that. But just in the same energy that Rat Songs is, in the same kind of spirit of a Rat Songs, I will make a Christmas movie like that. Because that's interesting to me, because you don't see that. And then I might just write the other one for fun, because I think I could bang that out in a couple weeks. The campier version. Let me check in with chat here before I move forward with the game. Well, sorry I moved forward with the game. I had to get on a soapbox. That was my soapbox. This is something that's important to me. Yeah, it's the last 4 years of my life. Technically, the last 20 years, but that was unbeknownst to me until the last 4 years. And the P-Town Film Festival has me so excited about other people doing this too. We're not alone now. Subject Change Entertainment started out doing this alone. And for no other reason than to do it. And now we're not alone, and that's so fucking cool. Checking back in with chat. Eric Williams says, dude, if you need a Hallmark movie, I know a composer that has done Hallmark. You can do it. Yeah, man. See? And like, through our efforts in indie filmmaking, we've met cool people like Eric Williams. There's another guy I met. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. He's a producer. He was really excited about our Goatman movie. So there's that too. I've met cool people who are so game to help interesting, fun ideas happen. Eric Williams also says the P-Town Film Festival is going to be amazing. You need to make your own Xmas films. Yeah, like, I was joking about it at first, and I was like, whatever, like, maybe I'll do it out of spite, because everyone loves a good Christmas movie out of spite. But, like, the more I got to thinking about it, I was like, man, I could wrap my mind around doing a Christmas movie. And like I said, I like the Rat Songs of Christmas movies idea. I also like the idea of making a stupid, campy one. Just a shitty, campy, Hallmark-like movie. Steven says, fuck him. Get him out of town. Hell yeah, man. He also said you were in the paper again yesterday. Yeah, they've been kind of keeping up with... Joseph Pratt has been a champion of Rat Song since the beginning, and he's kind of just been interviewing me along the way, along this journey since we did the premiere and through to the last two film festivals. We did an interview before the film festival. Now we got the P-Town one. He wanted to interview me for that. I am not an organizer of it, and I am not a spokesperson, even though I have been very vocal and I talk about it a lot. I am just a guy who's been doing this here for 4 years and is so excited about this opportunity for other filmmakers to show their work too. I am just somebody who is so incredibly excited about that, and I cannot wait. I'm gonna practically be there all 4 days, the entire festivals. I feel almost like I have to be. Like, it is my responsibility to be, and I know it is not, but that's where I'm living with it. Creative Dragon says Friday 3 is one of my favorites. This motherfucker can't... Creative Dragon says this motherfucker can't stay out of the paper. At least it's for good things. At least it's for good, cool things. Because there was a trajectory my life was taking for a while there that suggested that I might not be in the paper for cool things at some point. I'm glad it's not that. Steven says it's the boomers here. Well, I don't even care if it is the boomers or if it's like misguided millennials or whatever. Like, I don't give a shit about any of that. Like, it's just that they don't understand what the fuck they're talking about. They don't understand what's happening. And they see it, because more than enough people bitched about rat songs in certain comment sections of certain daily newspapers. So they're aware, but I don't know, man. Either way, this is why I go genreless. I don't want to be pigeonholed on anything. So if I want to make a Christmas movie, I could just make a Christmas movie, and I don't feel like, well, am I breaking genre? No, fuck that. I don't do genre. I do whatever I want. That may not always be the case. If this works out, if this starts working out, and I'm actually successful remotely at all in filmmaking, I'll probably have to start making some concessions. And I'm fine with that, baby. Because making concessions sometimes means you make deals. And those deals lead to you making the movies you want to make. Oh, damn it. I don't have Donald with me. Oh, well, I don't care. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind, let's go ahead and do it. So it's so weird, because I never thought I was going to make a horror movie. I was like, I just legitimately wasn't interested in it. Like, no disrespect. People who love horror, and especially love, like, B-horror and all that stuff, like, love everything you love. For sure. Like, no shade on any of it, but it's not my flavor. There's so few horror movies that I gel with. And those are all over the place too. So it is what it is, but am I gonna have to like run around and just find all the books and place them appropriately? Okay. But so I was like, so I'll probably never end up making a horror movie, because I was like, I don't want to accidentally make a B movie or whatever. And now I have two ideas. I have the Goatman thing, and I have a really, really, really great, somewhat anthology, but it has a through line type movie, based out of Mother Goose poems. Shit, hold on. All right. And honestly, the Goatman movie is so I can experiment with it. I'm like, it's an experiment for me. Not that I'm not passionate about it. I like the idea we have, and I'm like really excited about it. But it is also a thing like, can I make a good movie under these circumstances? Can I make a watchable, interesting, to me? Because that's all I care about. All I care about is that I like it. And then everything else will come or it won't. Alright, I just want to make sure I didn't miss something down here. A row of books down here or anything. And we're going to swap Beast back out. So, yeah. So it's for me. Oh, okay. Oh, what the hell? Is he gonna do that every time? Okay. But after that, because the other, it's not even really it's kind of a horror movie, but it's also very much like meant to be like a campy Halloween movie. Like the Mother Goose thing is like, it's meant to be. I want to make a movie that people would like be all about putting on every Halloween. That's a cool idea to me, because I love those. I have a lot of those myself. I don't think I've picked up a blue one. Oh, I did pick up a blue one. I literally just picked up a blue one. But yeah, like, all that being said, why not a Christmas movie after I'm done? with that. Why not? Why can't I? Okay, so these all shift. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we're doing. I think that goes up top. Checking in with chat. Kayla says, I've been back just long enough to hear his soapbox about Hallmark. Did you catch the beginning of it? Steve says can't stand, I think you meant to type out horror movies. But there's good ones. Like, I loved Obsession. Obsession was really good. And then I also like stupid slasher movies. Like, I love the Halloween franchise and the Friday the 13th franchise. Funny enough, like, Freddy, I can take it or leave it. It's neither here nor there for me. But, and then there, I'm trying to think of other horror movies. Oh, I really like the Scream franchise. I really hate that I hate the company that makes them now. And that I'm definitely watching 6 and 7 a completely legal way. I'm absolutely, completely legally going to watch both of those movies. Come on, give me the box. Give me the box. Kayla in chat says, Vin and I love playing movies in the background when we decorate the house for the holidays. It's fun. It's fun. Sets the mood. Oh my god. So is it... Do I have to do something special to get that to not spin like that? Kayla says, I just watched Maxine for the first time the other day, finally finishing the X movie trilogy. It was honestly my least favorite out of the three. Yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things about those. And I did end up buying all three of them from like the $5 bin at Walmart. Okay, so maybe I just have to turn it enough times. Oh, Midsummer was another one I really liked. I mean, one of my favorite horror movies of all time, the Blair Witch Project. Yeah, like my second or third tattoo. I didn't notice what I was talking. I didn't notice what I didn't look at the book I got. I think I got a book. Oh, there we go. Kayla says, Pearl was my favorite one. Maxine definitely has 80 campy horror vibe, which makes sense for what the movie's about. Okay, cool. Alright, let me look at what books I do have. Mava Volume 3. I think that's the only one. Yeah, I think Mava Volume 3 is, Oh, we're gonna have to go finish the 100 Acre Wood here in a bit. Okay, I gotta find where this book goes. Because I think that's what I need to advance. And then I got, like, in the last few weeks, I have gotten the idea for several different movies. Oh, nothing happened. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Okay, I figured it out. Halfette Volume 4. Wow. Oh. I got myself turned around. We're also, I am happy to announce that pre-production on A Tale of Youth and Dragon Clock are well underway. Like, talks about sets is being had, some costume stuff. I'm right after the P-Town Film Festival. I'm going to be making a post looking for props. I did not mean to walk in there. Wait a minute, though. I didn't find all the books. There was still a shelf that needed one. It was literally sitting there the whole time. Way to go, me. Alright, I think it's time to bring Beast back. And then we just had the script read for A Tale of Youth. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh, finally hearing it coming out of other actors' mouths. And it did not take much to get that. I knew it. I knew it. It did not take much to get them where they needed to be mentally for it, and to have the right reactions to things in it. And that final rewrite was exactly what it needed. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. We've actually got a date on the calendar. We're gonna start doing the VO recordings. I think it's the first weekend in September. So production on A Tale of Youth technically begins next week, or in 2 weeks. Okay, Thunderstone here, etched with the Thunderbolt.
Thunder!
Okay, alright, okay. And is that the only one? I want to make sure. Oh, damn it. We're gonna have to go... Oh, they moved. Okay. We're gonna have to bring back... Donald. And then once we've got that done, we're gonna round up some props. Which, if anyone has any, like, old school books, they don't have to be ancient or anything. But I don't want them to look brand new, you know? Worst case scenario, we get our hands on some school books and we just rough them up. But if anyone in chat has some old school books, jump into my DMs. We need to talk. I need those. And you won't be like, I mean, you can have them back, but they are going to be at some point in a puddle of chocolate milk, and the top one is going to be set on fire. So, so you can have them back, but and then there was another very important prop I don't think I have yet. But there's gonna be an animated character in this sketch. These next two sketches are like they're really raising the bar of like what we do with the sketch, and I think that's really fucking cool. This candle is out. That candle's out, guys.
Fire!
And apparently, that doesn't cut it.
Fire!
Like, I'm not gonna
Fire!
have spells for this. Watch. There we go. Yeah, because Dragon Clock is also like... And I know it might bother Travis a little bit how big I'm making it, but he's gotta just trust me. He's just gotta trust me. We can do this, we can pull it off, and it's gonna be amazing. And still like schlocky and campy for the intro and everything. Like it's gonna be everything both of us want, I think. It's gonna be a lot of fun to make regardless. Oh my god, I'm so excited to be doing this one. I'm also thinking about just getting a sweet find sketch going. Prove strength by moving me. Oh, how do I do that? Crave Dragon says, no, I'm excited. I'm just a tired fella. Fair enough. Fair enough. I know you like to work small and resource, and there's going to be a fair amount of that too, but like things like the Dragon Witch's lair, I'm like, nah, if we can go bigger, let's go bigger if we can. I'm going to spend some of that sweet Rat Songs money on it. I don't know how to move this. Oh, okay, there we go. It was just it was an angle issue. There it is. Creative Jargon says, officially finished those paintings, cleaning up now. Got 3 other jobs I need to knock out, and I'm wide open. Where's the chest? Is it over there? Where did... Okay, well, let's just keep doing candles for a minute. We'll find the chest when we find the chest.
Fire!
Oh, yeah, no, Dragon Clock has been somewhat in pre-production for a minute. Now, I do still need to sit down and transcribe the script from its current format to the official format through Final Draft. But that, like, I can knock that out in like an hour. Probably this week. I'll probably put that on my agenda for this week, get it done.
Fire!
But yeah, I've already done a props list, locations list, and we're just taking it one step at a time. We're just taking it one step at a time. I told Travis, I was like, man, let's take our time with this. Let's have fun with it. We don't have to stress about, like, we got no deadlines here, for this anyways. I'm so excited to do this. We've been trying to do this for like 3 years now. Probably, I think we came up with Dragon Clock while we were doing Sweet and Die Hard. Or just before, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, Dragon Clock has been on the agenda for so long. It's time.
See ya!
Check in with chat here. Steve says I wasn't actually listening, sorry. Well, then you missed some good Dragon Clock chat, because I'm not repeating it. Vin's gonna be thrown through a foam wall in a Renaissance set built at the PLT. Maybe built at the PLT. We have a lead on a good set, a good potential set for the Dragon Witch's lair, where in which we would probably only need to build one wall, and that's the breakaway wall. Cloudman says, Cloudman, first of all, welcome, Adam. Did somebody tell you we were watching your video on stream? That was a while ago. Loved it, by the way. He says, I'm in your driveway eating your tires. He says, hi, bird. Kayla says, working on food prep at the moment. Made red beans and rice with sausage, green beans and peppers in it. Hell yeah, that's a good dish. That's what I've been smelling. Creative Jargon says, well, he does those show for you, man. What? I don't know what we're talking about on that one. Steven says, oh, hi, Cloud. We watched your video about Rocket Racing Vegas. So I loved it. Oh, I loved it. The part where you crank up the radio and you're just looking at camera like, yeah. Cracked me up. I loved it so much. Kayla also says boiling corn on the cob now. Creative Jargon says, Cloud Man. We jammed to Rocket Racing earlier. Clubman says, thank you, RIP Rocket Racing. I'm glad it's being enjoyed by so many. And Creative Jargon said, yep, during Sweet of Die Hard, that's when we came up with Dragon Clock. Steven says, shit, I've known about the clock for years. No, I mean, Dragon Clock as a sketch has only been in our hearts and minds for 4 years, which I guess is years, but yeah. Creative Jargon says, same as my comic I'm still working on. Yeah, and Trav, like, there's a comic I want to work on you with. I just haven't brought it up. Well, we've talked about it in the past. I still want to make Creations Bay. I think it'll make a good graphic novel. Cloudman says, I'm so happy you liked it, Vince. This Dragon Clock sounds interesting. Oh, it's going to be fantastic. It's essentially a parody on, like, on both 80s television and premium television, like your Walking Deads and Breaking Bads and stuff like that. With a lot of absurdist flavor in there. It's very good. Very good. Okay. Now I still don't know where this chest appeared. I'm guessing down there. Oh yeah, maybe that's it right there. Well, that's what we trade in comedy-wise, man. Absurdist humor. That's my favorite flavor. Yeah, there's that. A Tale of Youth is about as absurdist as it gets. On an emblem piece. I mean, just rattling off the names of the characters in it. There's Jared Beckany and Officer Principal Quell. So, I don't know what to do with this. I feel like I shouldn't... Like, there's something specific I should be doing with it. Oh, no. Nope, it's just life. Just health. I feel like a fight's gonna happen down here, so I'm gonna stop doing those. Steven says, I think I still have a really early script or outline for Dragon Clock in my email. Travis says, honestly, you guys would probably be great for the theme song. I was thinking about reaching out to Oren Bailey, but since we've worked with him so much in the past, but I don't know. After that Rocket Racing song, like Cloudman can handle it. Cloudman says Officer Principal is one heck of a title. Oh, and on top of that, he's an animated character who also looks like a mix between a cop and an old-timey prospector. Creative Jargon says, well, we're gonna have someone do it for sure, just letting it be known. Yeah, if Cloudman has some interest and the time, that conversation might happen. Because it's hard to get a hold of Oren, too. So I don't know how much, like, I mean, he could handle it. He did that Edible Obscurities theme song. He understands that kind of, like, music. Because we need an original theme song. But after that rocket racing video... Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's talk to Cloud Man. Let's talk to Cloud Man. Cloudman said, or Steven says Cloudman is the best musician around on Die on That Hill. Hell yeah, man. Cloudman says, I'm down to throw down a theme song or two or three. We just need the one. We just need the one. And then maybe just the instrumentals for the end credits. Grave Dragon says, Songaria is always in my pocket if I need music as well, but I love the authentic rock sound. Cloud's resume is pretty impressive if you dig into it. I got one of his albums, one or two of them. Oh, what's in here? Oh, there's all sorts of stuff going down in this place. That was another piece up there in the middle of that platform, so let me go get that. He's done commercials, podcasts, albums, shit, man, anything you could want. Yeah, Adam, we'll talk. Maybe not right away because, like, I'm right now I'm trying to get the well, no, I mean, we should, if we're gonna talk about it, we should probably start talking about it. There's no reason we should hold that up for anything. But, yeah, we got a lot of pre-production still to do. We haven't shot anything. We probably won't for a couple months from now. Or not. I don't know, man. Like, honestly, right now with those things, I'm doing first come, first serve. And, like, as far as writing goes, right now I'm conceptualizing the Goatman thing. Oh, that's right. I came back down here so I could take that piece here. Cloudman says, kind of crazy. I was looking at my resume a bit ago, and the list is kind of long. Cloudman says, take your time, Vince. I'm cooking some stuff in the background at the moment myself. But we could talk near any time off stream. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yeah, we'll talk. Because I'm liking how that's coming together. I'm liking how this is coming together. It's beautiful. It's classic STC. Classic STC coming together. Come on. Come on back down. Oh, where is the... Oh, I thought there was one right there. Okay. Ah, damn it! Yeah, because there's a costume build we gotta do and everything. There's a lot of good stuff. God, there's a lot of good stuff. I think I need to float over to whatever that glowing thing in the middle is. But I'm gonna go over here real quick and kind of see what all is. Show me your crushing power. Oh, maybe this is, Oh, wait a minute. Nope, 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 nope. I know what's up. Nope.
See ya.
Oh, huh. Oh, okay. Grave Jargon says, yeah, I'm really glad I brought that up. Yeah, good call, man. He also says it's a parody of Xena-esque show. You'll love it. Yeah, it's got some of that in there. Like, oh my god, it's like a cheesy 80s, early 90s adventure of the week sort of sci-fi kind of show. And then it takes an extreme turn. But when we talk, I'll send you the script. Yeah, this week I'm going to format the script into the appropriate format. And then we'll have that ready to go. And then, like I said, after the film festival, I'm gonna go ahead and make a props post so we can start getting together what props we don't have. So the way we do that stuff is like we take inventory on what we already have or can get, then we kind of like put it out there, see what we can collect up from people, and then whatever's left, we might have to spend money on, or maybe cut something.
This. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However,
That ain't all that's weaker on you.
you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
Who's this guy?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
Okay. Okay. Oh, let's knock this big mother down. There it is. Anyways, I've run out of topics. I can't think anything else to talk about. It's been it's been enough of a week, but I think I covered everything. I mean everything of of significance to my experience in life. But oh yeah, no, great, yeah, it's great addition. Kayla said we're making headway on the website stuff. We for a while now I've been wanting to do a shop front for our merch and do things out of the house, like I mean when we do make merch sales, they're so small. Whatever, you know, like, who am I kidding? It's not like we're selling out of merch across the board. But, like, it's enough for us to handle out of the house right now. And on top of that, like, I really want to do t-shirts, but I want to make a deal with somebody local. That way, it'll be easier to get access to the shirts and send them out quickly. And then we don't have to have people go to like several different places for our merch. We can do it all on one page. So Kayla's been working on that. And so long as whatever deal we make with somebody local equals out to like STC at least making $2 on each shirt. That's currently what happens with TeePublic. Then I'm cool with it. I don't mind. They can make all the profit they want after that, or all the profit they can. But yeah, that's pretty much the deal I'm looking to work out. Like, whatever their price is, we make $2 on it. And, that's fine by me for right now. If in the future we have better options, you know, or we can strike a new deal, awesome. But there's that, and then we're going to be working on getting. Well, we have the URL, and it's been added to our link tree, but we won't know if it was approved for 24 to 48 hours since it was put in. So we're going to check on that tomorrow. So yeah, we're trying to get a little more official over here. Trying to level up, and then once we have all of that done, we can make new business cards, because people still care about business cards. It's crazy. We learned that at the indie gathering. People still like business cards. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I'm fighting for any significant reason. I think I'm just grinding a bit here. Steven says, talk about Kingdom Hearts and what you think about the story so far. I like it. It's very simple. It's kind of a simple story, but I do love the way they've weaved all these worlds together. I guess now, yeah, would be the time to kind of like find our way out to somewhere else. I like the way that they've weaved these characters and the worlds in together. I am surprised that we have not played with Mickey yet. I thought Mickey would be a bigger part of this game, but no, he is sidelined for most of it. At this point, I'm assuming he will be there at the end. Like, we'll end up with Mickey in the end. Steven says, would you say it's simple and clean? I'd say it's pretty clean. Yeah. Like, it's pretty straightforward in everything it's trying to do. And it's not overly complicated either. Like, a game like this, you don't need crazy puzzles, you know? It's gotta be fun. I think I should not have gone here. Anthony Galactic Games. Someone new to the stream, I think. It's really epic to play as King Mickey and King of Hearts 4. King of Hearts 4. Who is King of Hearts 4? Or are you talking about Kingdom Hearts 4? Wait, is that out? I didn't think that was out. I think Mickey will be a cool addition. Wait, Cloudman says, as the way that you make me feel tonight. Kayla says, oh my god, that's the theme song for this game. I jammed to that hardcore as a kid. Alright, we're gonna save real quick just to, you know, hey, save when you can. But yeah, no, I'll keep talking about the game, but I think we're just about at our stopping point. Because I've covered a lot tonight. Not a lot of the game, but I've covered. We've gone on a lot of different roads, conversation-wise. The trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4 is out, but the game doesn't come out until 2027. Anthony Galactic Games. Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I thought. Steven in chat has been insisting I don't watch the new trailer. He just wants me to experience the game when we get to it. And I will be trying to play Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 on the stream, but the next game we're playing is Resident Evil 4. Because this game, just to give you the small spiel, this stream is all about rectifying my gaming sins of the past, and I also try to play on original hardware as much as possible. And so with this one, when it first came out, I was so pretentious about it. I was like, oh, the premise makes no sense. Like, there's no way Goofy, Donald, and Mickey would ever be in, like, these scenarios. Blah, blah, blah. I'm not playing the game. It's stupid. They'll never catch on. Well, here we are, all this time later. And I'm having a blast. I've really been enjoying the game. But I like the combat. I love a good RPG, and this has been ticking all the good boxes for an RPG. Even once I really put off the gummy ship stuff, and even once I got into it, I was like, oh, I could see how, if I wasn't on stream, because it was annoying me how long it was taking on stream, but if it were just me, like, playing solo, apropos of nothing, I could see myself getting lost in, like, doing the gummy ship stuff. So even that was fun. And once you figure it out, it's like, it's comprehensive enough. That could use some work. But yeah, so far there's nothing I've hated except for Donald. I kind of hate Donald. I kind of hate Donald in this game. And it's not a comment on the game or the gameplay. It's, he just rubs me the wrong way, man. And the Winnie the Pooh stuff. I gotta go do the Winnie the Pooh stuff before we finish this game, because I'm so charmed by that. I love me some Winnie the Pooh, kids. So I'm really, really happy with this game. I think the story is simple, but still engaging enough. I was like, whoa! Like, in today's stream, when Donald and Goofy walked away from me, bailed on me, I was like, what the fuck? I do wish they'd have drawn that out a little bit more, but still, I was like, oh, crap, okay. I was like, I guess I'm here on my own now. Betrayers? I forgive Goofy, though. Matt said, see you soon. Thanks for joining the stream today, man. I'm catching up on chat here. Creative Jargon says, by the way, if I had to choose between Backrooms and Obsession, I'm a Backrooms kind of guy. I still haven't seen Backrooms. I did really like Obsession, but it's definitely one of those movies where I'm like, I don't need to see it again. I think I'm gonna remember it. Like, it's gonna live up here. I know what I saw. It really bums you out by the end. But it was great. It was great. Cloudman says, Kingdom Hearts 2 is peak, but I'm stoked to see you do Resident Evil 4. Loved that as a teenager. Yeah, so my sin with Resident Evil 4 was I started the game, but Leon annoyed the shit out of me. Like, and I don't even remember why. I can't quote you specific on that. I just remember going like, Leon sucks, I'm out. And I just dropped the game. And apparently, you know, and this is arguable, probably amongst the fan base, because I know people really love Resident Evil 2, and I did play Resident Evil 2 back in the day. I loved it. But apparently, Resident Evil 4 is like one of the greatest Resident Evil games of all times. So, oops. Anthony Galactic Games in chat says, I'm excited for the Kingdom Hearts collection for the PS5 and Nintendo Switch 2 in October 8th. Oh, you know what? That's Hold on, you just reminded me of a topic. I'm gonna catch up on chat, and then I got one more thing. Maybe we'll just run around and we'll grind while I talk. Steven says, Anthony, do you know if we can keep save files from PS4 copies into the new collection? I can't find any info on it. Cloudman says, Obsession was terrifying, for sure going in my Blu-ray collection. Yeah, I might even end up buying Obsession. Because I'm like, it's so good. It should be in my collection. But yeah, I like, maybe years from now, I'll watch it again. But it's been a lot, like, Brightburn is another movie like that, where I was like, God, that was really good. But it bummed me out so hard at the end that, like, I was like, I don't want to watch it again. I don't like feeling like that. I can appreciate when a movie has done that, because that means I went on the ride, that these characters affected me, and that was like, I understand why I'm feeling that emotion, and I appreciate that the movie was able to make me feel that. And it's a plus in the movie's book, but at the same time, I'm like, why would I sign up for that again? And again, it's been years, and I have not forgotten Brightburn, so I don't think Obsession's going away from my memory either. But I would love to add it to my collection. Cloudman says, Leona's one of the coolest characters ever. The one-liners go so hard. I never played 3, but I hear, like, his character from him in 3 and him in 4 are, like, night and day different characters. Creative Jargon says, I definitely loved it, but yeah, they are very different. Anthony Galactic Game says, when you do the new collection for Kingdom Hearts 5, you will have to redo your whole save file all over again. And for the Nintendo Switch too. Oh, well, that sucks, but also, you know, not surprised. Steven says, I hate that. I don't want to redo my saves, but I guess I will. I don't know what he also said, I don't know what obsessions and backrooms are. I just watch YouTube videos mostly about Bigfoot and ancient civilizations. Fair enough, brother. Hopefully when it's out, and I can get you a physical copy, you'll watch Rat Songs, the original Subject Change Entertainment video. Anyways, what I wanted to bring up, and I'll grind while I do this, because it's not like I'm full screen. I can't remember which way to go, but so the thing he reminded me of that I did want to talk on stream is apparently today the PlayStation boycott started, which, say what you will. And I understand I'm gonna get to it, but which way do I go? And which way do I go? But oh, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, but I'm going to be participating because what PlayStation is doing is really pisses me off, man. I'm a physical media gamer all the way. Like, this has pretty much ensured that moving forward, I won't be buying games on PlayStation. I'm not gonna buy a whole new console to play brand new games, so I guess I'm done. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get Wolverine because it's gonna be like one of the last games to come out with a physical disc. And be fully, like, they're touting, and I love this, they're touting that Wolverine is not going to be one of those, like, after a few patches, it'll be the full version of the game. Like, no, it's going to be the full version of the game out of the box on disc. So you got points with me there, you got my money. But I will not let the fucking industry bully me into being a digital gamer. I refuse. Absolutely not. Especially when PlayStation has more or less said, like, when you buy a digital game, you're licensing the game. You don't own it. Like, they acknowledge that, like, they're like, no, we don't want you to own the game. That's not financially good for us. So, yeah, and I'm done with that. Elder Scrolls 6, you know, if I can financially pull it off at the time, maybe I'll buy a secondhand Xbox and get Elder Scrolls 6 if it's on disc. Yeah, that might be the end of the future of gaming for me. I might be finished, because I refuse to not have a physical copy of the game. Like, you know, and like, say what you will, the inevitability of it all is a point of remark. Like, I mean, yeah, I get it. I get that this was probably always going to happen. Doesn't mean I have to do it. Doesn't mean I have to put up with it. Doesn't mean I have to, like, give in and go, like, oh, okay, well, I guess. And I understand that the boycott is not going to work. I absolutely understand that. But it could. It's the attitude of this boycott's not going to work, so I'm not going to participate in it. Or I don't care about physical games, so I'm not going to help, and I'll just be taken advantage of. I'll sign up for being taken advantage of. Those attitudes are why it's going to fail. And then also just the, you know, the fact that people can't just find another hobby for a month. People can't just find something else to do, or play on a different console for a month. No. Like, you know, because somebody's telling them they can't, now they have to. You know, these attitudes, these, like, shithead things are why it will fail. And it's not lost on me. And also, you know, I'm not... Honestly, what's the big claim here in me saying I'm going to participate? Because for me, as somebody who does not game regularly, I don't even take the... Travis was fighting me on this in chat. But he was like, you are a gamer, you play video games. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not a gamer. I don't get obsessed. I barely know the names of the studios that are making the games. Like, most of what I play is, like, retro on this. Like, the one, I play games maybe once a week, only because I'm doing the stream. If I wasn't, I'd probably be writing right now. Working on films. Or editing something. That, like, God knows Patreon is waiting for me to put anything on there in recent months. But, yeah, like, so it's not hard for me to put down my PlayStation 5 and not log in for 30 days. It's incredibly easy for me to do that. So, like, there is a part of me participating in this, stating I'm participating in this, like, so what? There was a good chance you probably weren't going to play it this month anyways. And I would say fair enough, but also, like, if I find myself with the time, of which I would pop in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which I'm still working on, that's another point of, like, you know, it takes me forever. I'm not a gamer, because it takes me forever to finish any game. I've been playing the Kakarot since it came out, and I'm still like 4 DLCs away from finishing it. But I have beat the main game. Anyways, you know, if I do find myself with time that I would sit down and go, like, you know what, let's do one for me, let's play a little PlayStation. I'm not gonna. So that is the only point in which I can say, like, oh, this is where it matters that I'm participating, because it's not impossible that I would find that time and maybe want to spend it that way. And I'm going to use the self-control and my frustration with the company to say, no, fuck it. I'll do something else at that time. I got so many comic books I'm behind on. I'll read some comic books if I find myself with idle time. But I wish people would participate. I wish people would have the attitude of, like, you know what, I can pick up another console for a month. Or I can go find something else to do. Legos are cool. you know, I'm getting back into Magic the Gathering. Like, maybe people want to reconnect with an old hobby they used to have. Use this month to do that. Maybe there's some stuff around your house that's just been piling up, some, like, personal projects you've been wanting to get to, like photo albums, or organize or catalog your movies or your games or whatever. Like, these things are things you could do at that time. But people won't. People either defiantly or just flippantly go, no, or take the attitude of it's not going to work and then use that as their excuse not to participate. But if you here's what people don't get. When you fuck with a company's money, they listen. That's what they fucking care about. You don't log on? You don't log on? And that happens in mass? They notice. They notice and they make changes. This has been proven time and time again. Just look it up. Find examples. They're out there. And there's a million examples of boycotts that don't work too. But it's usually because people don't get united. People don't organize. People don't, like, get behind the cause. Whether it's good or not. But when you fuck with a company's money, they make changes. They do things different. Because at the end of the day, it's not about God, country, morality, woke, unwoke. None of that shit matters to a corporation or its shareholders. They only give a fuck about the money. So you fuck with their money, you stop buying games, like, you know, you cancel subscriptions, you cancel your PlayStation Pro for a month and nobody logs back on. They notice that shit, but like, people aren't going to participate, so it's not going to fucking work. Because people have to fucking participate in a boycott for it to work. It fails when you don't do it. It's like fucking night and day. Like, I mean, like, yes, the sun, the sky is blue. I'm telling you 1 + 1 = 2. So that's my feelings and thoughts on that. Let me check in with chat, see what chat's saying about it. Oh my God, chat has been, a lot of things are getting said in chat. I had to scroll back quite a bit. Steven said, I thought you were the boss. What the fuck? I think maybe I am, but I was gonna hang up the stream for a moment, and then I forgot about that topic I wanted to talk about. Steven says the PlayStation boycott is actually, he said, regarded. I know what he's trying to say. Fucking Steven. It makes no sense to try and boycott for a single week. No, it's supposed to be a month. What I saw was a month. It's supposed to be a month. Maybe I'm wrong about that. It's not impossible that I'm wrong about that, but from what I was aware of, because I've been watching, I've been keeping track of this since people started talking about doing it. It's supposed to be a month. A single week would be stupid. Okay, in that scenario, if that is the case, if it's just a week, yeah, that is stupid, and it wouldn't matter if everyone participated. But a month makes a difference. A month proves a point. And I think it was a month. Anthony Galactic Games says, for Kingdom Hearts 1, you have to unlock the have you unlocked the ultimate weapon yet? I don't think so. I don't think I have. If chat really wants me to, when I was playing Ocarina of Time, I was having such a bad time that I was like, I don't give a shit about the Master Sword. I don't give a shit about any of the ultimate weapons. I don't care. Let's get through this game. In this one, however, I will double back and go after cool shit if people want me to. We'll extend the stream that long. So chat, go off and let me know. Do you want me to double back and go find cool stuff? I'll need your help. I'll need the Kingdom Hearts diehards to help walk me through what to get and how to get it. Like, you don't have to necessarily hold, if there's like a puzzle, let me do the puzzle or whatever. But tell me where to go. Kayla says, hell, I've been boycotting PlayStation for over 10 years now, mostly because I don't ever play video games. Steven says, he has to make it past the world to be able, this world to be able to get the ultimate weapon. Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll go after the ultimate weapon after this world then. Anthony says, Anthony Galactic Game says, what about GTA 6? Are you going to skip on that or play it? Honestly, okay, first of all, because they're just going to be selling you a box with a code in it, yeah, I'm skipping that. I am not giving you money to not have something in my hands. The playable game in my hand. So yeah, I'm skipping for that reason ultimately. I didn't finish Grand Theft Auto 5. A couple other games came out. I think Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order came out, and I was way more interested in that. Also didn't finish that. When I finished Kakarot, I'm finishing Fallen Order. Because I also now have a new rule where it takes me so long to play video games. I don't let myself buy the new game. I still haven't beat Miles Morales. So I didn't let myself buy Spider-Man 2 because I'm tired of spending money on things that just sit on a shelf for years before I ever put them in the console. I just cannot afford to do that. So even if they were going to release a disc for GTA 6, which they're not, that's how they made the announcement, by the way. GTA 6, the thing everyone's been, like, frothing at the mouth for, they're like, this is our opportunity to tell everyone to go fuck themselves. Fucking PlayStation. Which sucks, because I'm a PlayStation diehard. All the way back, man. When I thought the console wars mattered, that was my team. No, I just wasn't that interested anyways. I was not one of the people going, where's GTA 6? I thought some of the memes were funny, but I just didn't care. Again, I'm not a gamer. I am not a gamer. I enjoy video games. And I've been playing them since I was a kid. But I'm a casual. I am an absolute casual. And I'm okay with that. Steven says, I think both Vin and I are skipping GTA 6. Nailed it. Kayla says, bring back SingStar and Rock Band. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Where's Guitar Hero? How did that die? How did Guitar Hero die? Steven says, I had a whole... The chat's also been going off the entire time I've been trying to catch up with chat. Steven says he had a whole rant about it weeks ago. I did. Well, I mean, that rant also plays into this rant. Like, the boycott, the actual boycott is all about that thing. So it was prudent to revisit it. Cloudman, thank you for reminding me of this. The world is so full of what the fuck is happening every day that I forgot about this. Cloudman says, erasing all those movies off of people's accounts rubbed me the wrong way super hard. Yeah. And now, like, video games is equal in that regard. If they were to erase everyone's video games, it would be equal, if not worse, because you're a gaming company. But, man, I'm a filmmaker. I love the movies. My movie collection dwarfs my game collection probably 10 times over, and I don't think I'm overestimating. And then you're telling me you got digital movies and they're just gone on a whim. Fucking diabolical. Diabolical. And that's just another example of Sony saying, like, hey, guess what? We think we can do this, and you little piggies will fucking feast at the trough anyway. So no more movies for you. I'm sure there's probably, like, contract things or whatever. Some licensing stuff they didn't want to renew, or some dumb yada yada. But it's still fucked. It's absolutely fucked. And it tells the consumer, you are cattle, just eat the grass. We're coming for the milk. Steven says, discs are just the beginning. Likely. Cloudman says, I do not consent to having things stored in me. Oh, wait a minute. I missed something. Because Steven said, soon we won't even have storage space in our personal devices at all. They'll store all of our stuff and files on clouds. That, I am terrified of that. That is a problem. That's why home build computers. Home build computers, probably a good investment. Stop investing in game consoles and individual games. And use that money to build yourself a computer, everybody. And then get back to buying games. And that is why Cloudman said, I don't consent to everything stored in me. Creative Darkness says, I'm afraid GTA 6 won't be better past its meme ability. I do think it's been built up too much. I think people will have a blast, but there are going to be people who play the absolute shit out of it. Creative Jargon also says, I don't invest, but it's one of those things. They're making more money on it not coming out, it seems. It basically means it won't meet expectations. Yeah, you're completely right. They've been soaking up so much attention just from and like online currency of meme ability. The advertising's been getting done for them. Anthony Galactic Game says, I'm working on my own video game and it's going to be fully on disc. It's not going to be at all except for the DLC or extra content, but the whole game is going to be on disc. Anthony, I fucking salute you, dude. I salute you. You're there for the physical gamers. You're there for those who hate the constant patches. I hope your game is a huge success, man. If those are your tenets going forward, I hope your game's a huge success. If you can tell us what the game is, please tell us in chat. Steven says, I can't meet critical expectations. It can't meet critical expectations, but it will definitely meet sales. Oh yeah, people are gonna buy the shit out of it. They're gonna play the shit out of it. Same with the Elder Scrolls 6. Now, the Elder Scrolls 6, I don't know, because the theory here is that it's going to be console exclusive at first, at least. Which it's gonna sell like crazy, even if it's a console exclusive. And I'm of the mindset of I'm going to let it come out and see what people are saying before I invest in an entire console. But I kind of want to be there day one. And to justify it, maybe I make it an STC purchase if we can afford it at the time, and I make it a dedicated stream. Outside of the Sundays. The Sundays is for rectifying gaming sins, but maybe I add a separate stream to the week. Or maybe once a month do a stream for... I haven't thought it through yet, but maybe I'll make an Elder Scrolls 6 stream. My mouth was getting real watery there for a second. Steven says, I think GTA 6 already made $500 million. Anthony Galactic Games says, if all the other companies are going all digital, screw them. My games will all be all on disc. Screw the rules. Fuck yeah, man. Hey, we appreciate an attitude like that around here. Cloudman says, I've been playing a little Magic the Gathering lately as well. I'm down for a Commander game if you do that. We've been putting together monthly nights because I tried to get myself into the mindset of going in and going to like some of these things at like Fourth Space Games and Dungeon Dwellers here locally. Man, those are the environments that killed Magic the Gathering for me back in the day. Because, like, I don't do bandless. Like, my attitude, like, our house rules here is, like, if you spent money on it, bring it. But be cool, man. Don't play the card that says, like, you win the game, the next 10 games, and you get all your opponent's cards. You know, just be cool. We're here to have fun and play the game, not have it all end in one turn. So those are generally the house rules. It's very chill vibe. It's very like, let's have fun. You spent money on this shit. Let's use that money. And some people in these card shops, in these hobby shops, they make it their whole life, their whole personality. They get way too serious. And if a dude starts yelling at me over little pieces of cardboard, I'm gonna fucking yell back. All right, it's gonna get hot, and it's gonna get real fucking bad real fucking quick, because I don't play that shit. So I'll let you in on our Magic the Gathering nights. We're talking about October for the next one, but we haven't locked anything down yet. We just had one last night. Kayla says he just listed his to-do list on streaming projects at our house to do. I did. I was like, these are all things I want to accomplish that I could do instead of playing PlayStation. One and only in chat, newcomer to chat, I think, Buzz Lightyear on the profile picture. Yo, Kingdom Hearts, let's go. How's everyone going up in here? We're bitching about PlayStation. You're probably gone already. Oh, never mind. I see you on the thing. You're still active in chat. Hell yeah, man. Sorry I paused the game for this. Chat got crazy. You know, I'm catching up. Steven says, yeah, Kayla, all the stuff you guys have to do at the house. Dude, and that's just like around the house projects. Like, I got clothes I want to mod too. I got so many patches and shit I still need to put on jackets and whatnot. I got a pair of pants I want to make all like different denim patterns on it. I got projects that have nothing to do with STC, and I give everything to STC. And occasionally I take a weekend and I gotta go through all my comic books. Took me 3 days. I was sitting in the floor for 3 days sorting through comic books. And I'm nearly 40, so that was fucking killing me. Like, my back was fucked for like 2 days straight after that. But we got it done. And these crates behind me, that's everything I'm selling. It's like two short boxes worth and 3 milk crates full of comics that I'm gonna be getting rid of. Creative Jargon welcoming one and only to chat. Steven says, I remember a guy on Joe Rogan trying to say 1 + 1 = 3. He was in Iron Man. Are you talking about Elon Musk? He was in Iron Man 2. Okay, all right. He was in Iron Man 2, and it's really awkward now. We just rewatched that a few months ago because I'm taking Kayla through the MCU. And it was so weird when he showed up. It was like nothing. When that movie was new, what you need to understand is when that movie was brand new, Elon Musk was up and coming in popularity, and we all kind of thought he was going to be the real life Tony Stark. Like, he had all the makings, and things seemed like they were going that way. And now we're in 2026, aka the nightmare timeline. And now seeing him in Iron Man 2 is so fucking weird, so awkward. But it's good. It's good in a way that, because like, I'm pretty confident the way it went was like Tony Stark kind of blows him off or whatever. Tony Stark's too good for him, as he is. Steven says, either way, the boycott has an end date. That tells the investors there's nothing to worry about because they'll be back. I mean, yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's a fair point. Personally, I think it is still... I feel like it's a warning shot. Like, they should take it seriously, because if it is enough people doing it for an entire month, that's a warning shot that they can be replaced with whatever else. With personal projects, new hobbies, a different game console, PC. It tells them people will walk away and do something else for a while. And if they can do it for a month, they can do it longer. So it's kind of a warning shot. And I feel like if the first boycott is successful in its numbers, and PlayStation changes nothing, they'll do it again. And people, I can't imagine a significant amount of people have not already completely walked away. I don't know. Xbox is right there. Or PC. Like, it's even got me going, like, maybe I change to be a PC guy. I don't know. If the games are going to be digital anyways, I don't know. Probably not. No, for me, but Steven says you gotta do all the cool stuff to unlock the Linkin Park Hybrid Theory super emo edgy ending, hidden ending. I'm excited about that. One and only talking to Steven says the most accurate description of the secret ending I've ever heard. Steven says it's peak 2002. That has me excited. All right, let's go for it. Steven also says, is there a way to have gotten us more hype for Kingdom Hearts 2 than to have that ending? All right, now you're getting me hype. Kayla says, Steven, I seriously have been planning a vacation here soonish in the next couple of months to catch up on projects set off to the side that we've slowly chipped away at since we moved in 3 years ago. Yeah. One of the biggest ones is like framing stuff and getting it up on the walls and putting together some photo albums, which is something I've been meaning to do for years, even before Kayla and I started dating. Anthony Galactic Game says, I heard that GTA 6 is coming out on desktop in November or December of this year. Interesting. Probably one of the best places to play it, too. Because a good gaming PC, like, clean, will make that game clean. One and only says, the most hype secret ending, and then we wait years. Steven says 4 years a Game Boy title between wasn't horrible compared to these days. Cloudman, Guitar Hero died by oversaturating its own market. Fair enough. I feel like it could have gone longer, though. It's due for a comeback. I would be surprised if it doesn't make a comeback. One and only said Game Boy Advance at least. Creative Jargon says there's one GH Guitar Hero offshoot that's trying to make a comeback. I think it has stage in the name. Yeah, I saw something about that online. I think I saw a reel or something. Kayla says not officially, but getting close to that in February. Kayla says we moved in here in May. Be together for 3 years in February. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. James RDZZ says just beat Kingdom Hearts tonight. Hell no, man. I just got my routines back in order. Routines are so important in my fucking life. And this stream is already longer than I wanted it to be. It says super frustrating combat system, but such a fun game. The combat system's alright. I was more frustrated with Ocarina of Time than I was with this. It's, you know, I get on board with this combat system. It's fine. Thanks for joining the stream, though, man. Hey, welcome. Please subscribe if you're not already. We do these every Sunday. One and only says GTA equals $100. I might wait for reviews first. Yeah, that's the smart play. Creative Jargon says we are hoping to get there. There's some there's some talk about the combat system, and James said the camera was janky with the opponents. Sometimes the camera is a pain in the ass. I'll give you that. Anthony Galactic Game says my game is called The Adventures of You. So plug Adventures of You. So it's going to be based off of your own playable character. It's going to be an open world game, rated M, and I'm looking for people to help me put it together. I wish I could do anything for you. I have no game dev experience. Maybe there's some writing I can provide as a filmmaker. I don't know, but for anyone on stream who is a game dev, Micah, Micah has experience in this world, kinda. If you're still on stream, hook up with Anthony Galactic Games. Let's get you two kids talking. Anyone else in chat that has anything that could help Anthony here with his game, Adventures of You? That sounds interesting. Like, the story, like you... so to clarify, you make your character, and then based on how you make that character, it will determine what the game is for you. And it's open world. Because if that's the case, that's incredible. That's crazy. And it's on physical? You might have a customer. It's gonna be on physical, sorry. Steven says, yeah, the camera is jank. That's why I tried to get him to play Final Mix, but he wants authentic experience. Yeah, kids, we play OG hardware around here. Got the PS2 sitting right over there. We play OG hardware. I try to be as pure as possible. Those card game players in the store smell bad. I don't like being around smelly people. Some people do have an issue with BO. So that is a thing sometimes too. Not to stereotype, it ain't everybody, but that does happen. Anthony says, also my game will have a little bit of RPG story as well. Hey. The more you say, the more I'm liking it. Cloudman says, I don't play Magic in those places. I like having an occasional long-form game. I'd be glad to come out and use my one deck on you. Hell yeah, man. Get your deck and use it on me. Bring your deck over to my house and use it on me. On me and in me. So, yeah. I'll let you know about that, man, when I get off stream. One and only Adventures of You sounds pretty sick. It does sound pretty sick. I'm digging it. I'm wondering how close I am to the bottom, because I know people have not stopped talking. And my birthday is coming up next month in September. It's going to be on the 25th. I don't know what relevance that has, Anthony Galactic Games, relevance that has. I've been talking a lot. I don't know what I said. Something fell off of my desk over there. Steven says it wasn't Elon Musk, it was Terrence Howard. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Creative Darkness says, and that is the thing that people need to recognize about Iron Man 2, that Elon Musk was up and coming, and that's just what people don't get. Yeah, the time, it was a different time. Iron Man 2 was a different time. It was 2010? 2010, I think. We didn't know. He didn't call people who rescued a bunch of kids from McCabe pedophiles yet. I might have just got the stream kicked by saying that word. Cloudman, oh wow, I found him in Iron Man 2. Samantha Joy, hey Samantha, I hope you're still here. I'm catching up on chat. I'm so sorry. I'm just sitting here. I'm so sorry, because she asked me if I had played Kingdom Hearts before. No, this is my first playthrough. STC Games is all about rectifying my gaming sins of the past. Real quick, I did not believe in the premise. I thought it was stupid. I thought this game would never take off. I was a very pretentious young man in 2002, and I refused to play the game or the franchise for a very long time. And now I am playing it and having an absolute blast. Thank you for your comments, Samantha Joy. Thank you for joining the stream here at the tail end when I'm catching up on chat and not playing the game. Steven says he has no experience with it. Thank you. First of all, Steven, thank you for carrying chat for me while I'm catching up. Steven says he has no experience with Kingdom Hearts outside of this playthrough. It's all blind. Crib Drake says I keep forgetting about Terrence Howard physics. Samantha says, I hope he's enjoying it. I am. I'm loving it. It's been a good time. Steven said, them babies are finally asleep. Never mind. I guess they were not. Kayla says, not going to lie, this baby is probably going to go to sleep herself here soon. Just finished food prep and ate a sandwich for dinner. Steven says he just screamed in his sleep and woke himself up. Probably had a falling dream. And the girl is making mouth noises. Grave Dragon says, everyone subscribe and friggin' like the dang old video. Can't agree more. We're trying to get to 600 here. I like it. I like the clean numbers. I'd love to see 600. And most of our streams are not usually this. It is me talking. I do go on rants. I go on a lot of rants, but we were about to finish up stream, and I remembered about the PlayStation. I remembered about the PlayStation boycott that I wanted to talk about, and I would have talked about already. And then chat got backed up, and I love engaging with chat. It's one of my favorite things. I could have maybe no, I can't. I'm not gonna try and grind while I'm looking over here. Steven said, I already did both of those things. Creative Jargon says, Vin, are you ready for this weekend? Oh, that's right. That's right. This coming weekend, we're recording for SMP. New episode of Sort of My Podcast, even though the last two we recorded have not come out yet. We are doing a new episode of Sort of My Podcast where we're doing like kind of a pseudo D&D game. It's going to be a lot of fun. Steven says 11 watching ? Maybe you should beat the game. And I'm so sorry, I can't. It's like 11 o'clock already. It's 11:15, and I gotta be up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Samantha says, I was going to ask if this was the OG. The OG colors of the Heartless are the best. I love the look. That's another thing. Steven asked me to talk about what I thought about the game so far earlier. And one thing I didn't state was I love the look of everything. Everything looks great. The worlds are pretty well filled out. Like they could have like played it a little more subtle than this on a PS2 game. But man, they really build the environments in this game. And I love that. The colors are great. So I've been loving that too. Thank you for sparking that, Samantha. One and Only says PS2 is the way to go. There is a new color scheme for Heartless in the PS4 5 versions, and it isn't good. So yeah, like moving forward, if I do play the other Kingdom Hearts games on stream, because the next game is Resident Evil 4, which quick thing, my gaming sin on that was I walked away because Leon was annoying me. And this is when the game was like brand new, and so I never played the rest of it. And apparently it's one of the greatest Resident Evil games of all time. So if I can get the OG copies of that at a reasonable price or borrow them from someone locally, we will play those original. If not, I might just spring for the PS4 or PS5 ports. Steven says, I never noticed the difference between the colors until I saw the video that they're apparently different. Cloudman says, I do play Beyblade in those stores and more, though. Well, yeah, you would want to do that. That just makes sense. I hope people are not like they are with Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. And Yu-Gi-Oh, from what I understand, where they just get too serious about it. And if you win, there's a potential that they might grab your Beyblade and throw it at a wall or something. I don't know. I hope the scene is much chiller than that. I hope everyone's there for the fun of it. And the people I've met and seen in your videos seem to be pretty cool about Beyblade. I thought about getting into it myself, and I was like, you got too many hobbies as it is. I already spend money on comic books weekly. I'm getting back into Magic the Gathering. I cannot take that on. But it is fun. And I am really proud to be in your two very low-budget Beyblade movies. Everyone, Southern Ohio Beyblade Institute on YouTube. There are two Coyote Boys versus Tennessee Tornado feature-length movies are very low budget, very campy, very fun, and I cameo in both of them. So check those out if you feel so inclined. Kayla says, much like your son, Steven, I will randomly scream in my sleep too. Scares the shit out of Ben in our sleep. I have some weird sleep issues. That she does. Anthony says, I already got the story done, and I got the worlds and characters picked out for a reason. A reason why my game is going to be M is because there's going to be adult-rated content in it. Man, you just keep making this game sound cooler and cooler. The story, Adventures of You is the name of it, right? Adventures of You. People watch this. I'm going to have to look into that right after this. Follow you on some socials or something. Drop your socials. Drop your socials. I'm going to follow you after the stream. One and only says, chat just ain't gonna quit. Oh, no, they are not, dude. Chat ain't letting me go to bed. They say, oh, you're not gonna beat the game? Well, we're keeping you in chat. Steven says, nah, we're on a vibe. We are on a vibe, man. And like, part of the reason I love doing this is like not even the game. It's like, it's interacting with chat. And I get to talk about the fucking topics that just sit in my brain. And I get to rant about them, and nobody can cut me off because anything you guys say, I can ignore until I'm done with my rant, and then I can come talk to you. Take that for what it is. Steven says, and it's content for my dude. One and only says, I dig the vibes. Hopefully you dig them enough to subscribe, brother. Anthony Galactic Games says, and only way that people can get a hold of me if they want to help create my game is Messenger through Facebook. Okay. If it's Anthony Galactic Games, like I said, put your socials down. Anyone who can follow him, wherever you can follow him. I want to keep up with this game. One and only said subbed, like, hell yeah. Thank you. Samantha subscribed. Thank you very much. Guys, I do this stream every Sunday. If you're digging this like right now, then you're going to dig the stream. Trust me. Every Sunday, roughly around 7. Sometimes I'm getting in late from work or whatever have you. But I'm also a filmmaker. So peruse the channel. We got a ton of podcasts on there too, but we got sketch comedy. We got a couple short films. The movie that started my filmmaking journey, Sweeted Die Hard, a feature-length remake of the movie Die Hard that we shot here in Portsmouth with no budget, just out of pocket. And it's a lot of fun. And it's an hour shorter than the original Die Hard. And everyone who has seen both said that, yeah, you made Die Hard. You made Die Hard. And there are some people who have only seen my version and have never watched the original. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. We just made a feature film, Rat Songs, an original feature film that the trailer is up for. We're taking it around to film festivals. We're getting everything in line to work on distribution. So hopefully someday you can see one of our movies on like Tubi or something, if all goes well. Steven says, let's give Vin a round of applause for finally beating Riku at something. Thank you very much. Thank you. He fought him over 10 times on the island. Maybe more. Well, you did say over 10 times. For sure over 10 times. I stayed there for a while. Steven says, we were just jealous of Leon's hair. Actually not, man. Dude, I hate having long hair. Ugh. The idea of having long hair skeeves me out. Like, for me. Not, like, I don't have a prejudice against long hair. It's just the idea of me having it, I do not. I've had it down to here before. Like, cut over my face. And it was a pain in the ass. And I gave up on it. I love having short hair or a mohawk. I'm about to go back to the mohawk. I keep flirting with it. I keep saying it. I gotta buy a new pair of clippers because mine died. But Steven said, or not. Yeah, no, that was not the case. One and only said, don't even know where you're at. Just been chatting with the pause screen played. How far are we? We are in Hollows. What was it? Hollow something. Oh, Hollow Bastion. Oh, it's right up there in the corner of the screen. We're at Hollow Bastion. We're, from what I'm told, we're getting close to the end of the game. Cloudman says, bro, Beyblade is so much more chill. We've been dealing with scalpers. We have been dealing with scalpers. Oh my God, Beyblade's getting scalped too. They're trying to come after Magic, and the Magic community is not having it. They're not having it. Like, there was a secret layer deck that came out, I guess. It was like this very specialized art. And scalpers got in. It was selling for $100, and scalpers got in and then immediately started putting them up for $500. And then the artist came out and like was being backed by Wizards on this opinion too, and was like, "Hey, go. There's this site where you can basically it's going to be like having the cards. They'll print them. The printing is basically the same. The only difference is it won't be official Wizards of the Coast, so it won't have that at the bottom or whatnot. That's the only difference. It's gonna feel and look exactly the same. It's gonna cost you $100. Go do that. Fuck the scalpers. Don't pay them." And so the community is fighting it. But, God, I hate that for the Beybladers. The Pokemon Scalper sauce and started touching our toys. Yeah, because I think, it either has started popping slowly or it is about to pop. But, like, everyone knows the Pokemon bubble for scalpers is about to pop. I think after the 30th anniversary stuff comes out, I think it's going to be it for that whole game. Kayla says, I just checked and STC is only 15 followers away from 600. Which we were at 20. We were 20 away. So we got 5 new subscribers. Hell yeah. He just beat Riku and got the Keyblade back. Cloudman said, oh yeah, you reminded me. I think we got into the film festival. Oh, wait a minute. Is that showing in the film festival? I need to check the thing, because if it is, I missed it. I missed it on the list. That's so cool. That's so cool. Which means I am going to appear in 5 things in the film festival. Because I am in every one of our movies somewhere. I've got little cameos. I don't star and everything. And then the documentary that we put in the film festival. Here locally, we got a film festival, P-Town Film Festival coming up. I had a whole rant earlier. I highly suggest going back and watching from the beginning and like seeing all my rants because I like them. But anyways, yeah, that means I'm going to be in 5 films at this film festival. And I made 4 of them. Steven says, I stopped playing Elden Ring and watching lolcow stuff on the TV because I don't want the twins to hear or see any of that stuff. So just bubble guppies and rating E-games now. These new guys don't even know about rat songs or Goofy pocketing the money. Oh yeah, if you like for the people one and only, for Samantha, if you guys end up sticking around and are here for like future streams, we got a whole language here. There's a whole language. Right now, you are participating in Heart Chat. You are Heart Chat right now. And that's how we do it in the hearts. Anthony says, Anthony, yeah, you're a new guy too. You'll get to know if you're sticking around, if you're in for the long haul. Welcome to Heart Chat. The only way that you can get a hold of me is through Messenger or YouTube with my own YouTube channel. What is the same name that you see that pops up? Okay. Bro, cannot stay out of the newspaper. I am in the newspaper a lot recently because of rat songs. Samantha said, that's so cool. I'll check them out. Hell yeah, please do. Please, and comment. Let me know what you think about them. If you think they suck, let me know and why. Constructive criticism. It's a good thing. It's not going to make them, like, I'm not going to be able to unmake them. And I'm not going back and remaking them, but I can take that moving forward. Steven says Pokemon scalpers crack me up, dude. It's so ridiculous. Dude, they cracked me up in the early days, and now they just piss me off. I want to fight them so bad. I hate these motherfuckers. They just suck. They just suck as people. Like, how did you get here, man? Why is your life so unfulfilled? Jesus. And part of it's just I'm mad that I can't just casually go buy a pack of something because of these assholes. But I can with Magic. Because they're not doing Magic just yet. And Magic is fighting back. Steven says, maybe that's just because I'm a cynic, but we truly live in a society where Ass Crack Tommy can crash into my parked car, and the cops don't do field sobriety tests after 2 crashes. That's fucking crazy. That is fucking crazy that they didn't test him. A neighbor just walked up to me and asked me about the van. Like, bro, it ain't moving. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Oh, I've reached the end of chat. Oh, God, I've reached the end of chat. Cloudman says it's labeled as Into the Vortex. That's not the full title, but it's all good. Unless there's someone else with the film called Into the Vortex, I think we're in. Okay, I might have just missed it when I was looking at the lineup before. One and Only says they'll be back. Hell yeah, we got a new Heart Chat Faithful, Rat Chat Faithful, Hat Chat Faithful. You'll learn all the terms. It'll come with time, baby. Steven says, guys, chat more before he reaches the end. We have to have him up late for content. Steven, unfortunately, I think we've come to an end. We've been going over 4 hours tonight. That's crazy. That's not usually the case. I've been going over 2 hours. My intention when I started this stream, when I started streaming in general, like over 100 streams ago, was to keep it at 2 hours, and I did that for a long time. But it has gotten out of hand. Comment says, hold up, I'm gonna log in on my other accounts and start spamming. Steven says it's okay. Curtis is waking. Love you, bro. See you next week. All right, guys. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel for the end here. Thank you very much for attending another STC Games. We do this every Sunday, roughly around 7 p.m. So again, if you have not already subscribed, subscribe and follow us on the socials. We're on pretty much everything but Twitter. So we post when we're about to do when we're doing the stream and the stream is being postponed. About 15 minutes before we're streaming, I go ahead and throw something out as a post and in our stories. And we post on multiple platforms, so you can catch us on Twitch and Facebook as well. However, I have just recently reactivated the STC TikTok. And sometimes we get people on Facebook, sometimes not, but we never get anyone on Twitch. So I'm thinking about swapping Twitch for TikTok. That may end up being a mistake because that may make chat unbearable, but we'll see. We're going to experiment with it. That being said, like I said, follow us on other things. We're filmmakers and sketch comedians first, but we got Pokemon card opening videos. I also do Magic card opening videos. It's called Subject to Change because the Subject to Change Entertainment because the entertainment is subject to change, and you will come to learn that. Should be a new podcast going up soon. And if you are so inclined, and after checking out our stuff, please check out the wares first. If you are so inclined, for $1 a month, you get extra stuff on the Patreon. I've been neglecting it recently. I need to get back to it. I need to do another town hall, but I don't want to do another town hall until I have something of entertainment to post. So, if you enjoy our stuff outside of the stream, please consider signing up for our Patreon. It keeps the blood flowing. It literally does. Our patrons pay for everything. Like, I have programs that I pay for. We make We make the money from the Patreon, and then it goes right back out to keep all the other stuff going. So, if you feel so inclined and want to support that way, maybe you want to wait a few streams, see if you're still on the bandwagon after a while. I totally get it. But at some point, maybe consider the Patreon. It helps us out. And you get extra stuff. There are sketches that we used to film back in the day on DV tapes. I re-edit those, and I put them up only there. That is the only place you can get them. Our commentary tracks, only place you can get them. And there's probably going to be other stuff. Okay, I've been talking for a while. My mouth is getting dry. Steven says it was heart chat when he didn't have the key because the heart remains regardless of the key. So it's key chat. We're back to key chat. People just don't get it. All right. Once again, my name is Vincent Herman, Vin the Human. This has been another episode of STC Games. I will see you guys next Sunday for another edition. Thank you very much. Welcome to all our new people. And thank you for the 5 subscribers. Yeah, my mouth is getting weird.